welcome back to the AQA GCSE History Conflict and Tension between the East and West of 1945 to 1972 revision series. This is episode 6 and we're looking at the space race. During 1955, Eisenhower announced that the United States had a plan to make a satellite which could orbit Earth from space. In 1957, the Soviets beat the Americans to launching its own satellite called Sputnik. Then later in 1975, the USSR sent a dog called Laika into space in a second, much bigger satellite. The United States then increased their funding to their space program. In 1958, they launched their Explorer 1 satellite, and an organization called NASA was established. Then in 1961, the Soviet Union shocked the United States again by sending the first man into space. President Kennedy set up the Apollo program. This program aimed to send the man to the moon. In 1969 of July, this was achieved when Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. The technology that was able to send the rockets into space could also be used to launch nuclear missiles. This was just one of the reasons why the superpowers spent so much money on developing their own space programs. Khrushchev, the leader of the Soviet Union, built a top-secret rocket base. This increased the tension between the East and the West. During 1957, the USSR tested the world's first intercontinental ballistic missile, known as an ICBM. This missile could be shot into space and then fired down on a target anywhere on Earth. In 1959, America developed its own ICBM system, and in the 60s, America developed Polaris missiles. These were missiles that could be fired from submarines. They were harder to detect, which made the threat even more prominent. Later during the 60s, the media in America reported a missile gap between the USA and the USSR, which caused widespread panic. President Eisenhower knew that there was no missile gap because of the secret intelligence, but he never actually revealed this to the public. That's the end of episode 6 of the AQA GCSE History Conflict and Tension between East and West of 1945 to 1972 revision series. Next episode we'll be looking at the Hungarian Uprising. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.